Hello and welcome to Weazel News. In tonight's stories, we have
Red and the newly opened Mirror Park Tavern with the lovely Moira Black on site for an interview.
followed by Saint Nicholas becomes fond of taking instead of giving as he is seen in an armed robbery at the Pink Cage Bank. More on that to come.
And finally, a local taxi driver condemns his meagre wages.
For now, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and as a taxi driver, I don't think I'm getting paid enough. Only $80 per like 30 minutes or an hour, which is very, very hard in this city, to keep my family running with food, tax, my car tax, everything. I feel like they should increase the pay on this. I've also been scammed a few times by people just not paying, walking out, running away, out of my hands, but I feel like if that's what makes them happy, then it's fine, But other than that, I believe that the pay for taxi should increase heavily, make us happy. I'm currently sad on where I am. Hopefully I get accepted into the LSPD department.
So, as Wheelie mentioned, that St. Nicholas has been caught robbing banks in the Pink Cage. We've been able to gather some more information, and it seems that Santa Claus himself, during the economic crisis in the North Pole due to limited resources, has decided to visit Los Santos, as opposed to his last visit during Christmas handing out free gifts along with money. He seems to want that money back now. Possibly Mrs. Claus wants a divorce for his finagling of life.
Drive car.
Yeah, what's Conga? Do we have Conga?
And also we have Moira Black at the scene of Mirror Park Tavern, opened by the mob and Red Cruise, and they're going to have a conversation. So it's over to her.
This is Moira Black down at Mirror Park Tavern, where we're here with the new owners, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about, what's going on here and the process of getting this place up and running, and also a bit about the products you're selling.
I am former real estate CEO and owner of the local biggest real estate company, R&R Real Estate. Now, in my retirement, I'd say maybe 6, 7, 8 months or something like that since I've retired. The company's gone on, and it's now become Eclipse Realty, I believe. But now, just with my retirement, I've taken my money, I've invested it. I've kind of just relaxed a little bit, and now this is just what I do in my retirement. I've got some partners, I've got some friends, and we've all got a very big interest in cigars.
Back to obviously this building and the establishment itself. Sort of how long were talks for this place? I suspect you've been working on the cigars for a while. How long was it before you started working towards getting your own place to sell them out of?
Well, I would say the cigars themselves, International Tobacco, has been a thing for about 8 months now, maybe more, maybe 9 months. The Mirror Park Tavern here. This location was actually kind of a more recent idea, right? We've had our eyes on other locations. We knew that we would have a location once the other things were in line, so we weren't too fussed about that. But Mirror Park being home to many of us and very well located in the city, I feel like it just kind of popped out and appealed a little bit more.
I was gonna say this is really a perfect location for sort of a bar or a pub and like a little get together area. There isn't really much happening on this side of the city in regards to sort of food places or just places where you can go and sort of relax for a little while.
See, me and my guys, all of my partners, we used to have sort of a clubhouse over in Rockford, and it was a mansion. I won't undersell it.
Yeah.
We had to actually sell that place to fund the this whole business venture, and it wasn't just Mirror Park Tavern. You see, We actually purchased the local vineyard up in the hills.
All right.
So we've actually gone through some conversions there. Yes, it still produces wine. We still have grapes. We still have all of that.
But that's
but
also,
we've
I'm guessing,
started
where
to-
you do the
yes.
cigars from.
We've started to grow a little bit of tobacco just for some little side projects here and there, but the majority of our product still needs to come from overseas and
Yeah.
kind of the more the appropriate climate
Yeah.
locations.
I mean,
right?
locally grown stuff's always appreciated, I think, anywhere by sort of the suckle mum society, if you get what I mean. You know, like
course, yeah.
everyone likes a bit of organic. Everybody likes a bit of homegrown.
We've somewhat been able to reach out to some of our friends here locally in the food industry, and we've been able to purchase a few things here and there. I think recently what we had been doing was just purchasing some snacks like fudge cakes from the bean machine, and that's kind of turned into a thing of its own where
Yeah.
some of the guys have
Experimenting with different ideas.
experimented and come up with little nice little treats and stuff that we kind of do on the side. It's kind of like one of those.
Yes.
Can you go into depth on that?
We offer a whole spectrum of alcohol. Of course, the most preferred is whiskey, the cigars, but some people prefer cocktails like mojitos, gin and tonic, sex on the beach, the drink.
And the activity, of course.
No comment. Also, we, as Mr. Cruz over here said, we established some connections with the Nordic Ale Company. We offer all of their products down here at the tavern. As we established a contract a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, that's our
it's good
the whole
to be able
alcohol.
to work with other businesses.
In my time sitting back there, I've been able to, kind of explore different options for our tobacco product from the different imports and the different locations that they may come from. We've been able to get certain leaves that do certain things for us health-wise, and not just on that, that hippie spiritual level, but stuff that you can actually feel.
Actual medicinal properties.
Yes, fulfilling effects. So we do have our standard, starter run-of-the-mill international tobacco that we we've been working on it for months, and it's what really got us going. These cigars are I think you guys are probably using them now. We've been able to get the price of those down really, really low. Those are less than $100 for a cigar, which is about what you would expect to see out of just a regular generic cigar, I would say. But these are honestly premium. I don't want to undersell them. Then we've been able to import some leaves from just all across the globe. I mean, some of them are really amazing. Some of them are excellent for your health. I would say one of my favorites would be the green label. You see, these, for some reason, these stand out because they make you feel so much better. I mean, just it's an overwhelming, I don't want to say high, but that's a very accurate description. We have honestly, we've been humbled by this whole experience. It's taken us a long time, and we know that we've worked hard to achieve what we have, what we have achieved. But it's been overwhelming. The success that we've had has been incredible. We had to, I say had, but we made the decision to sell one of our very expensive properties in order to reinvest in the vineyard location. But through the vineyard and Mirror Park Tavern and the business that they bring us, we've made just overwhelming amounts of profits. And our goal for the future is going to be to give that back. We definitely want to find ways to give back to the community, make sure that we stay in the community's good graces, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I think
we
it's
don't
good
want-
to have that connection with with the city and with the people.
Yeah.
Around. So this has been Moira Black down at the Mirror Park Tavern with Red and Bugsy here, who've just described a lot about their practices, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of what you guys have to do. We'll see you around.
Thanks for having us.
And that's all from us at Weazel News. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.